Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another segment of Beto. Today we will be today's topic. We will be discussing um, scary apparitions and close encounters of the fifth kind. That's right. Um, but before I get started, I just want to let you guys know. Hang on a second. We do have this exclusive tape available today. It's hot. It's got some really nice tracks, and it's available right now for only $6.99. That's right, $6.99. I'm in a generous mood. All right, let's get started with today's topic. So, my first that I remember scary apparition was I was approximately still in high school, like my junior year, and I remember a dark black shadow came out of the walls. It just came right at me like in a slow manner, and there's nothing I could do about it. I was scared. Ooh, it was a scary thing because over the course of them, it happened more than once, and then one day, it seemed to happen every Sunday at exactly 12. The radio would turn on, and it would turn on, folks, by itself. And it sounded like someone preaching somewhere. I don't know. It was loud. So, first time I turned it off, I figured it was just the alarm setting. Second time, it was, I did it again. This time, what I did is I made sure that I unplugged it. Third time I did it again. This time it wasn't plugged in, and there was no backup battery inside for it to have any type of power or juice whatsoever. Excuse me. After that, the next set of events was I was in Monterrey, Mexico, and I was sleeping in one of the first bedroom, and the houses were separated by a small hall passageway, and it was a summer night. It wasn't too hot, so I had the window open and the fan on. And somewhere in the midst of the night, I'd say between 1 and 2, I looked, and these windows have rails, to avoid intruders. And next thing you know, I look, and I just had this ugly feeling that someone was watching me. And sure enough, a lady in a black veil, old lady, was looking right at me. Oh my God! I still get chills down my spine right now just thinking about it because it was horrific experience, very scary, and I was paralyzed for a little bit. I couldn't move until I finally got up and said I gotta go, and I went to go tell my aunt, and she's like, "No, it's okay. It's just a bad dream." That was not a dream, folks. Okay, and then the last thing that happened was when I say close encounters of the fifth kind, I guess what I'm saying is, you know, just any type of sensation where you feel someone's watching you, or like for example, one time I was in my room and I could feel at the edge of the bed. You know when somebody sits down on your bed and you can feel it sink in. Well, this was at 3 o'clock in the morning, so nobody should be in my bed. I had no girlfriend at the time, so nobody should have been there. Anyways, that was a scary feeling. I also felt paralyzed at that moment. I couldn't move and yell, scream, nothing. And then the scariest thing that ever happened to me, probably, well, I don't know if it's scary or it was a message or something. So a loved one of mine, it was, I guess I always thought of her as an aunt. When she passed away, God bless her wherever she's at. The night before, I had an old Sony Ericsson. Y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Them old slide-up phones. And anybody around my age, y'all know what I'm talking about. So at around 3:30, 3:33, between that time, the phone went off. And I had a different phone. This one it was still in the box, and I turned it off because it was on my old spare phone, and I had just gotten a new one. So this thing went off at 3:30. Next day, come to find out, at that time, her daughter called me and says, "Hey, I don't know if you heard, but my mom passed away." I was like, she was battling cancer, and I was like, well, oh no. And I didn't tell her anything that day, But I waited for about a week or so until she mourned, and then I finally told her, "Look, that same day that you said that happened, my phone turned on at 3:30, my old phone, and rang. And I had to open up the box because I was afraid I was gonna wake up, people in the other rooms because it was loud. So anyway, that's what I wanted to speak to you guys to end. If y'all have got any scary stories or anything y'all want to share, please feel free to. Also, leave comments down there. I haven't received any comments. I know I'm new to YouTube and stuff, sharing out here and doing these Beto segments that y'all are going to love more and more. There's going to be some funny ones coming up, so not everything is scary. But anyways, God bless everybody. Live from Dallas, Texas, Beto. Again, don't forget to get that hot tape that I got. It's amazing. It's got. I will give you guys a little hint. I've got music anywhere from the Pet Shop Boys, West End Girls, and In Excess, all the way to Maxwell and Babyface. So it's gonna be a hot tape. But anyhow, all right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. God bless. Live, Beto.